Hey there, Jess here. Inspired by the Thanksgiving Pikachu balloon, I decided to make these cute little snow Pikas, so stick around to see how I made mine. First I'm starting off with some Craft Smart white clay. I'm using Craft Smart because that's all Michael's had. So I'm just going to knead the clay to warm it up. Pretty chilly in my office lately. I grabbed a prop for scale. I wanted mine to be about the size where it looked like a pop vinyl or an Android made the Snow Pikachu. You can make it a little bit bigger if you'd like. So I'm gonna roll my white clay into two balls. Obviously the base is gonna be a little bit bigger than the head. And here I am just checking out the scale, seeing if I like it. I did end up making, I think, the head a little bit bigger. But now I'm just rolling out a coil. I want it pretty thin because I'm just going to use it to blend out in between the head so it doesn't look like two balls. I want it to look more like they're actually stuck together. We want this Pikachu's head to look like it's connected. So I'm just taking a tool and using my fingers to smooth out the coil so it's not a big blob on his neck. So now I'm going to take a chunk of white clay and roll it into a cone shape. I'm going to do this by making a flat end with one finger and rolling the other side into almost a cylinder, I guess. Is that a good way to explain it? I'm just sticking it on there to see if I like the size. And then again, do the same thing for the other ear. Keep one finger still to flatten the edge and roll it with the other hand. Compare with the other ear just to make sure they're similar. And then again, we're going to do the coil thing to blend it out. Make sure that it doesn't look so, I guess, chunky is the way to explain it. So now I grabbed a chunk of red clay. You could still use white clay, which I did with one of my other Snow Pikas. And if you want to paint it a color, say if you do only have white clay, you can paint it with like acrylic paints. So what I did is I did the cone shape again, but then I pulled a little bit of the tip. I pulled it out. I pulled this. Oh my gosh, I'm so immature. But I stretched out the tip of the hat and bent it so it looks like a folded little edge of the Santa hat. Then I rolled another coil of white clay, and now I'm just texturing it with my tools to make it look a little bit more like the fur on the edge of Santa's hat. Hi, Mittens! That's my kitty Raspberry. She was just saying hi. Her nickname is Mittens because every pet owner has a million names for their pets. At least everyone that I know does. So then take another piece of white clay, roll it into the ball, and here I am trying to texture it not on the hat. I did this for my other hat and it turned out just fine, but here I must have been going like a little heavy-handed with my steadying hand. And I found it easier to just stick it to the hat and then texture it. Now I'm just checking out the sizing, seeing if it fits on the Snow Pikachu. I do need to flatten out the little fur part. Just squeeze it in between the Pika's ears. Adjusting everything to how I like it. And now, this is optional. If you don't have red clay, you can just use paint. But I do have red clay, so I'm going to make another small coil and cut 2 little circles. I'm going to roll them into a ball just to make sure they're even. I'm going to take a tool and flatten them out. And pick it up with a tool, stick it on the Snow Pika's face to make Pikachu's little cheeks. And I do apologize, I just wanted to try something new with the camera angle, but I forgot to readjust the exposure, so awkward. So now I'm doing the same thing but with black to make Pikachu's eyes. I do believe I made it only slightly bigger than the cheeks. And like with the cheeks, you can also choose to paint on the eyes. So next I'm going to take an even smaller coil of clay to make the Pikachu's mouth. And what I was trying to do here was to make the W shape for like, well, that's how Pikachu usually has his face, but you know, like the ooh smile. I was struggling a bit, so it took me quite a while, and it still didn't turn out how I liked. I kind of wish I would have just painted on the smile, but it's okay. Here's Raspberry again. She was like sitting on my lap the whole time. Look at that cute little face. So here I am just painting on the highlights. Here's the white hat Pikachu that I was telling you about. And like I said, you can paint the clay with acrylic paint after it's already been baked. I'm just going to touch up any spots where I might have gotten green paint on what I wanted to stay white. I suggest doing multiple coats of the green. If you do happen to make one of these, be sure to tag me on Instagram. I'll have my username on the screen. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe for more cute and nerdy content. I have a few more videos planned and I can't wait to share with you. Thank you, bye!